If you live your life by the rule of three, then I know you'll maximize your impact. You see, life is about the rule of three. Give 1/3 of your life to earning, 1/3 of your life to learning, and then invest the last third of your life in serving. That is at least my recipe for creating a well-lived life. I've followed that rule of three my entire life. So has Russell Weiner. Russell Weiner is the CEO of Domino's Pizza, and he's our corporate executive in residence at High Point University. His rule of three goes something like this: learn, earn, return. And here's what he recently shared with High Point University students about why and how he follows his own rule of three.
So there are three phases in your life for work, all right, in my book. One is learn, the other is earn, and the third is return. And what I see too many today is the learn phase is really important. And there's so many people looking around and saying, what's the other person doing? What's their job title? How can I make another $10,000? And they leave the learn phase too early. Like when I look at part of why I feel really qualified, when I felt qualified to make this weighty decision at Domino's, because I got trained really well at Pepsi. I got all these rotations, and so it gave me a decent amount of qualifications to do this. I see too many people today trying to leave too fast to get the extra this in title or whatever. And there's nothing. You need to figure out where you want to go, and your job in the learn phase is to get the background you need to have the eventual job, not the next job. I have too many people, what I say, get promoted to their last job. Because all they want to do is get the promotion, and they find someone to give them that job before they're ready. You don't want to be promoted to your last job. It is a long game. So make sure your learn phase is maximized. All right? Because if you maximize that learn phase, if you think about your career as a staircase, you're not just skipping a couple of stairs when you get to the earn phase. You're going up a couple flights, right? And so, like, I remember when I was at Pepsi, they said, hey, there's only one time you can leave Pepsi. Make sure you maximize it. And that's what I did. I became CMO of Domino's. Then hopefully, you maximize your earn phase. And look, you need to be paid fairly in the learn phase. I'm not saying you need to be an intern, but really stepping it up. But then what I'm going to make you guarantee me is that you remember the most important part of that, if you are lucky enough to get through the earn phase, is the return phase. And what are you doing to make sure other future leaders can lead the right way? That charities and causes that you think are important, that you can help them. I think to me that's the coolest phase, of life. I kind of feel like I'm in that phase right now, and it's just really it's inspiring. It's great.
Like Russell Weiner, I see the return phase is so important too. Life is all about helping people. It's what I call the high order of living. It can add significance to our life. The more you help other people, the more you help yourself, the more you help build a better world.